How do I sub out the? All right, there we go.
I'm liking this.
Oh yeah,
Jamal
come on, Glover.
Chris Webber, Pedro Stojakovic, Doug Christie.
Kev, he's putting the D on you, bro.
I was subbing.
Nah, he is, bro. Oh, don't make that.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, David Aldridge. This game against Sacramento was the first time they've met this season. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two house teams facing
really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Outside Stojakovic.
I don't know what just happened.
Rebounded by the Knicks. And here is Kidd.
Bro, I don't think I played like a 5v5
game. The rebound by Chris Webber.
Maybe ever.
And so it's Webber with it. For the Sacramento Kings.
I'll play my
pass to Stojakovic. Inside.
I played regular 2K.
Francis' shot is off.
Chill
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Bro, I mean,
here's Kidd. And he makes in the layup. Kidd's got the first points up on the board here for the Nets.
The focus from Kidd, terrific.
Can we just
and
not
just
drop
keeping his
the ball?
composure even when things get tight.
Here's Francis. Pass to
Christie. I don't know, it doesn't show contest.
Stolen by Artest. One-on-one here. Here's Kidd.
I just don't
grabs the board.
Does that kill?
Can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. Embarrassing. He just lost his
Why
concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Free throw no good from Stojakovic.
What's so impressive about Stojakovic is how lethal a shooter he is, and he's somebody that rarely misses from the charity stripe.
Here's Francis.
That was a charge?
Again, the miss by the And now, here's Kidd. Here we go.
Going upstairs, Mr.
Oh, Penny? Is that Penny off the bench? Penny is like so good in the all-time draft. Maybe not very good.
And Webber throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks
so
pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
There's no way this guy's
what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Oh! Don't try to get bumpy on him. Who's open? Oh. Don't jump on the kid. Who's it? Who the hell is this guy? That's a good look. Oh.
Here's Kidd. Takes the three. Takes the three-pointer. Kidd's got 5 now.
Well, you got to respect Kidd's decision making. I mean, this guy is so good in the pick and roll, and he's comfortable passing or shooting.
Why is
pass to McGlure?
Gilbert DiVincenzo is going to guard the big man. Come on, bro. You don't want. Oh! What is that?
Shut up.
Here's Christie.
Shut up.
Just 4 to shoot.
Why are you standing at 3? You can't shoot.
Here's McGlure.
Good eye.
And it's sent back by Sabonis. Inside Kidd. Here's the 3.
Oh, out of bounds.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
McCoy subbed in.
1:53 left in the first.
I'm trying to get bumpy.
And for 3, the rebound by McGlure.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him.
And that's out of bounds. Possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite
come
up
up
with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
I'm so
again the miss by the King. That's leading by 5. buries it from three-point range.
Man, it might be.
They got a
It
rhythm.
is one of the best in the
Did
league.
you like that?
And again, he
So the
came
Kings
down.
call
What was
timeout their
that?
first.
Penny.
Oh, not Penny.
No, it was not. Who the fuck? Who's that light skin?
Todd Jones. Oh yeah, come on, and one. Bro, you're dirt, bro. I'm not a little man. Don't get bumpy on it.
The Kings trail
Good
by
for
8.
this.
Oh, this is the new
He
move.
handled their own.
Just
Big
over
glitch
3
on
and a
God,
half
I'm
minutes
not
gone
doing
here in the
that.
first.
They're not doing that.
And that one's good.
God,
Francis.
It was a nice move.
And
bro.
Francis, fearless as a player. Somebody that feels like he can
He made
score
it.
inside anytime he wants to.
Bro, that might just be his size.
Pass to Bradley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh!
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the
yeah.
stretch in close games,
Sharif.
you've got a guy
A
who's
lot.
confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Come on.
Now
Peterson.
Armstrong.
Play Big
After
D on it.
Jackson's three-pointer that didn't go.
Oh,
Bro, this nigga cannot pass.
Bro, halftime report 21-8.
Here's
Sounds
Ball.
like some shit that
6 on the shot clock.
That's
Fires
nice.
from the wing. Weber pulls it in.
Well, you've got to be there
2 and
defensively. I
80.
mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Wow, that's not good.
Sacramento moving it around.
That's not a lot.
frustrated.
Jackson misses. Nets leading by 7.
I wonder.
Oh my.
Here's Armstrong. 2
Joey.
seconds coming up, and they call the shooting
Ain't
foul.
nowhere, man.
In lots of games, free throws
Oh, ankles?
are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
So he gets them both. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Mason Kidd for that.
Out to the wing. Pass to Francis.
Who's number 1? I said his name was Person. That's not.
And that's
Get out of here,
some
man.
good defense down the stretch to end the quarter.
I should have started him. I don't know why I didn't start.
Bro,
Why
Person
is
is
And
actually.
so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the
Say
Nuggets'
80.
performance here, guys.
80.
What
Get out of the
jumps up to you,
paint,
stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense.
Bro, get out of the
communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made
What about
enough
Hackett
big
out
plays
there?
on defense to last really an entire game.
Oh, why
He's
don't
looking
very
good.
much.
Just speaky.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration,
Bro,
too,
that's big play.
and you've got 2 points.
I'm joking.
A lot of
I think he got
bounceability
injured.
there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him
I
dangerous.
turned injuries on.
Here's
Bro.
Ollie. Sacramento making their last shot. Out left to the wing. Here's Armstrong. Good on the triple.
You.
Armstrong's got
gotta
the
get
lead up
rid
to
of that
10
guy,
now
bro.
for the Nets. And you look back at the Lakers' three-peat, Clark. Can anyone knock them off?
Well, it's hard to see anybody being able to knock them off, Kevin. As long as they've got Kobe
Yeah.
and Shaq, they're the favorites. I mean, no team has a combination that can match that duo.
Very early.
That's why you play the game.
Ollie, no good.
Clearly, the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Come on, what are y'all doing?
Damn. Wow.
Nets leading by 8.
Cuts. Look at these
To the
cuts.
inside.
This is real basketball.
Stolen by Jackson.
Ouch, yeah.
Here's McLaurin.
Bro, I love this matchup.
Pass to Francis. Weber a screen. Down low. And Weber throws
That's
it down.
it. Ooh.
Running around the
Gets
whole
a
team
shot
and
close
one
to the rim. He's going to take
out
it.
of bounds. Bro, get him a sub. That's right.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the middle. Bradley. And the lead was
Sean Bradley.
nicely passed. Bradley
It's Sean
for
Bradley.
this quarter.
From BYU.
Textbook use of
Bro,
the
how
pick
do you
and
not
roll,
get
and
that
he's the
rebound?
beneficiary in that one.
Yeah, you're getting
Here's
stuck.
Francis.
Hold it up.
Off off target with his three.
Yeah.
Can I have him? Look at that.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Oh yeah, person. Don't tell me.
To the inside.
Oh,
Here's
green,
Bradley.
man.
Was that green?
Yeah. Can't be stopped.
And it's
Are
a
you
10-point
lucky?
New Jersey
You're
lead.
lucky I don't have Jason Kidd.
When you allow those scores to get uncontested shots at
What?
the rim,
I don't know what's up.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not
Look at
less.
this thing. You gotta
nice
change
work
it.
to get it
What is
inside and draw the contest.
You just have it on high
Defense
risk, high
determined
reward.
not to allow the
I do.
easy
Is
layup
that not
right
the
there.
method anymore?
They'll settle for
It's 'cause-
making him earn
it's
the free
because
throws.
the green window isn't big
New
enough.
Jersey
Like,
leading
it's
by
not
8.
enough advantage. So, like, there's literally, like,
Here's
you
Kidd.
can't make, like,
Outside for our test.
You can't.
Yeah.
And you don't get rewarded for actually
Shooting foul.
There's no
As the
reason.
whistle blows,
How do you
he'll
take
shoot
it?
2 free throws.
pause,
Hold
controller
on,
settings.
Boy,
I
Ron
think-
Artest is such a well-rounded
Oh, yeah.
player with tremendous toughness. He gets it done at both ends.
Wow.
And then I
He
have it on
something in his
push.
eye on that
Or I
shot.
may be ready. I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, I have it on push. I don't think it's gonna let me
The
change
Kings
it
trail
right here.
by 9.
It does.
Stolen by
It
our
might
test.
does.
There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, making sure of that.
Might just be in regular.
Oh, that's gotta be enough still.
Yeah, I'll do it later.
Pass to
No
Weber.
big deal.
From
Yeah.
deep. Knocked loose.
I'll give it to Big Vince. Big Vince!
So it's New Jersey now.
Oh. Can we get a one call for Weber?
Sabonis with the ball.
Oh,
Here's Kidd.
oh my gosh, this is
And
do it all.
here's Sabonis.
I
Rebound by
was
McClure.
right in his mouth.
I
Jason
didn't see
Kidd,
that
I'm
miss
trying
coming. I mean, he's
to
usually been money from that range.
And Weber throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you
Very
what, he
early,
loaded up
bro.
as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Kidd with the bucket.
Jason.
Down low, kids' assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping him get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to his shot. That's good work.
They
Timeout
took shot
called
on
by the
Brad's
Kings.
face. Ooh.
Wait, so what do you have it on? Like regular?
I don't remember. Damn. I don't remember.
That's a good hard foul.
For sure not high risk, high reward back in there.
109 left to play in the first half.
Big ass guard.
Smith for 3.
Damn, man, low-key, I guess I
Sacramento
can't do it.
again missing.
Probably can't do it.
Nets leading by 11.
That's weird.
Easy kill, and that's good. Kids got 10 points in the game.
This is huge for kids' confidence when he's dialed in from deep. His
Who
offense
the hell is
is
this?
especially dangerous.
Who's Rodriguez, bro?
Wow.
Holland.
I can tell
With
that's
one
the
hand.
of 58.
Nothing soft about
Never
that putback there.
And why chance it, right?
It's
Take
gonna
the
do it.
dunk if you've got it.
Gonna.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body
yeah.
on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Kidd. And Scalabrine gets it to go. Scalabrine's got his first 2 points of the night.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Why isn't that a hop
Jackson
step?
looking
Are
it
you
over.
from-
Smith on the wing. Pass to Pollard.
Right shot.
What is it? Jason
Come on,
Kidd?
hit that.
And
That's a block.
tapped down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's
Playing with aggression close in on that one.
The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul.
that boy.
You can't make the second
Not
free
nice
throw
at all.
either. Missing both.
Hey, big man, get out of the paint, bro.
Hand here
Now here's Kidd.
on your hip. because
Here's a
hand
good
seconds
screen.
so deep.
Launches a 3. That one doesn't go.
Holy.
And so that brings the first.
Oh my
half
God,
to a
wait.
close. Nets out in front.
And one, and one.
Finish off the second quarter and a 14-6 run.
Oh,
And
yeah,
we'll
you
be
gotta
back
be able to
with you
shoot.
right after this. And after a very
I
lopsided
did
first
go up.
half,
I
we'll see if
promise
things
that.
play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Just all luck.
Jackson down low.
Yeah, your guy got hurt, bro.
nobody got hurt. Injuries
Down low. Here's Turkaloo. And a lot of
I'm
contact.
gonna
Two here.
Hey, because of Hito Turkaloo's versatility and size, it's hard to defend him without fouling.
That's worse.
Sacramento shooting their
Is it-
sixth
at least
and
if I
free
miss-
throws in the game.
He might make it.
And first time out of the game called for New Jersey.
On that, I put this on everything. That was my first time ever in my life made a very red.
The first one was very late.
I don't know, but it was red.
That one misses.
Wow.
Definition of a stretch.
Wow.
Turkaloo can play
That was
either forward spot and can stretch the floor with his shooting.
Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
Now here's Kidd. The lob to Bradley. No good that
Bro,
time.
Why is he not punching that bit?
What?
that's a foul.
And he drives in. Kicks it out to Turkaloo.
Turkaloo got no bag.
To the paint.
Big
Right
man.
wing. The three.
Sorry.
Offensive rebound. Christie.
Defense.
I like this
wing.
guy.
Taken
DeMar.
away by Kidd.
Okay, good baller.
And the layup
Ah,
falls.
Damn.
Get this nigga
Kidd's
off the
got 12
fucking
in the
court,
game.
bro. I saw
Other big.
him.
Bucket getter.
I'm the
Kid
big.
has it all.
No, I'm talking about this. Yeah, my other big.
Pass to Turkaloo. Here's Francis. For the three.
Good defense.
And it's Bradley with the
You
rebound.
trader, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Foul. There you go.
Second
Outside
place.
Ball
for a
movement.
test. Head for three.
What? You're just gonna give it to him, bro?
That's the miss.
Just gave him the
And
ball.
on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Chalk up two.
Good cut, my brother.
Pollard's got
How
four
you
this
miss?
quarter.
How the hell
That was a nice find by Francis. He spots a wide open man and hits him in rhythm.
Sorry, bro. Jason
Now here's
Richardson
Kidd.
is only.
He's got 12.
Come on,
Inside.
Abdul-Rahim.
Scalabrini.
Bro.
Good in the
Yeah, he is
assist to
injured,
Kidd.
bro.
Hey, that's simple,
Got a second bucket
man.
tonight.
You got simple bag.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Francis.
Blocked by James.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of
Oh,
contact.
good hand.
And he'll go to the line for two.
Great
One
foul.
test.
Look at Steve Francis. He's quick, skilled, and fearless. Makes him a difficult matchup defensively.
And he makes both free throws. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Ollie. Nothing on the board. Sabonis gets the bucket.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy
Right
looks
in
up.
front of me.
Just asking to get burned if you do.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just
Damn, he
such
said
a
that as soon as I did that.
well-rounded
No,
offensive-
chill
He's got a
Gilbert,
little
bro.
bit of everything.
Pass to Sabonis.
Yo, can we get a
Outside
hashtag
wing.
rookies?
We get a hashtag.
Go!
Under
Here's
the
Ollie.
rim.
To the middle. Harris. Well-timed pass.
60 overall.
Bucket for the layup. And the
Did he
Nets
bucket?
lead
Why
by
is-
13. Here's Pollard.
You can do it, actually.
Down low.
Was.
And wrestling for it,
Thank
but
you.
no one has possession.
That's
Well,
not
jump
very
ball.
terrible. Oh my god, that's the first 3-point shot of the
Oh, it was
day.
good, good.
Come on, big man.
I'm so done, bro. Like,
In transition, here come the Nets.
what was
Here's
that?
Armstrong.
The move.
Why would I
Christie with the rebound.
Bro, he's been
The
watching
Kings
Curry,
trail
bro.
by 13. Jackson drives in. Yep,
Del
it counts.
Curry.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head. right
Bro,
there.
what the hell?
Here's Ollie. Still without a basket.
BJ.
Here's Armstrong. Off the left rim.
Got it.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Sacramento.
Don't cut, big man.
This is not a good
and one
foul.
Oh, just make one
Great
free throw,
foul.
man. Yo, very early. Early. Oh my god. I might just go on real player percentage.
Why is
at
my
this point.
point guard in the corner and my center with the ball?
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Alright, I'll catch you later, Tom, bro.
58
Oh,
seconds left in the third.
Gilbert.
Good daddy did.
Hero.
There's the pick.
Yeah,
Into
clear
the
out,
lane.
man.
And that
Nice.
is hammered home.
Kirkwood. Nice.
Seems like Turkoglu is playing the game in slow motion at times. He's already excellent at reading defenses and knows how to exploit weaknesses
Down
too.
by 8, bro. Get it.
Nets leading by 8.
Oh my god. I thought I was gonna miss both.
To the inside. Here's Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got his second basket.
That's how
Bro,
it's
that's
done.
a-
Getting
yeah.
down and dirty inside. Good result.
And it's sent back by Sabonis.
This Carter, you might have to get traded, bro.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside for Jackson.
Nobody other than Gil.
Back to Jackson.
Bro.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get
Why
his guys
is your
going.
center
Hard
actually the
not
best
to get
player?
motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you
Oh,
need
the
guys who
center.
will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face. Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And
Wait,
really a tough
yeah,
break
what's
for the
that?
D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean,
Difficult
still
these
sliding
days,
right
real
there.
player, low risk, normal risk.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
I am
Certainly not his strength, but
Are you
McGlure,
on
to his
low
credit,
risk?
doing the best he can from the line.
Bro.
Found, Sacramento takes possession.
Nah, you can open it up in here.
Here's Jackson. On the wings to Jakovic. With one on the clock. And so it's New Jersey with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I'm on.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
Alright, now who's getting traded? That's the real question.
Here's
Glenn
Owen.
Robinson?
Pass to Sabonis.
Might get traded.
Over McGlure. Sabonis, no good. The
I actually
Kings
need a
trail
point
by
guard. I
6
don't have a single point guard.
to the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And those plays can make
Hey,
a
yeah,
difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody
James.
on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can
Albert
maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Sabonis' shot is off.
All mag on him out there with the ball like that.
To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
There's a guy named
Jamal
Tracy
McGlure, don't do him like that, showing off all that power.
Clickbait.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound.
That might be a
Over
decent
to the left
trade,
wing.
Tom.
Here's Sabonis. Pass to Bowen.
I think I'm like officially out
That
of
is
possible
good off the
trade.
big rim.
Yeah, I ain't horrible.
Bowen's got his first bucket of the night.
But like, I just
That
really
is a
have more
tough shot.
Take
Outside
one more.
Jackson.
Alright.
He
You guys
shot.
should-
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition
Bro,
take foul.
6'7".
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stat for the Nets.
Been active defensively,
Oh,
rotating well, and then also closing out on
He's
shots.
good.
It's resulted in a number of blocks.
I've heard about
Yeah, you
that.
know, the
nigga
defense
before,
just
no
hasn't
lie.
been able to keep up with them in this one. The
Person?
transition game as a result
Shitty
of good
underscore
defense has been very strong.
This guy's name is
No
Joe
good.
Smith.
Timeout, Kings.
That's still good money even for this time. 2 years, 53 million. For the best player in the league, pretty much.
I'm a low-key Wesley, so we'll see ya.
Alright, yeah.
And the Kings making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and kicks. See if it works, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Yeah, you know, he knows this play every which way. McGlure is right where he should be on both ends of the action.
To the middle. Here's Kidd. The kick out to Red. Hits it from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 6.
Showing he can bury the long-range missile. I like when he takes these with confidence.
Outside Jackson.
Get a rebound.
Goes up again.
Where are y'all
McGlure
at?
gets the bucket.
McGlure's
got 6 in the quarter.
Like this.
And McGlure knows how to use his size on the glass. Outstanding work right there.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And so Bradley nails both of them. The Kings trail by 6. Down low. Here's McGlure. That's the 6th mistake from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
At 6'11", McGlure is a big target inside, which is why his teammates get him the ball in there.
The kick out to Red. Nets passing it around. Outside Kidd. And again, no good by New Jersey.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
McGlure.
Like, where are you at,
Sean?
A terrific pass there by Steven Jackson.
It's Kidd with the drop. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Kidd with a head of steam as he goes to the rack.
At the line for your Nets, Jason Kidd.
He doesn't hit the first.
What, bro?
That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. The Nets making a switch here. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The Kings trail by 3. Pass to McGlure.
Oh, we got a big, we got some energy now.
Here's to Jokovic. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's the over now.
Now Kidd. Defended by
That's the
Stojakovic. And with the ball. Tipped away. Stolen by Stojakovic. Moving it up.
Let's go. One more. Let's go.
Absolutely no
Come on.
fear.
Calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Kidd. It counts.
Boy, Kidd putting the team on his back and getting the clutch bucket himself.
Here's Weber. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Like to see Weber showing that mental toughness and stepping up for the big shot.
Alright, see you, dude.
Clutch Gene, what a time to convert. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
And there's the drive. Francis' shot is off.
Decent.
Now here's Kidd. Here's our
Get them boys away.
Misses
Damn.
three. Pass to Weber. Yes!
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
The Nets call time.
Big bro said,
Timeout Kings. And what's their best move at this point?
listen,
Not enough time for a catch and
clutch, Jimmy. Clutch, Jimmy. That's why Jalen Brunson is clutch right now. That's why Jalen Brunson is clutch right now. From his day, he ain't played. That's his first move. First move. First move to test it. What the? Hell yeah. This is why I picked up Eric Brunson for moments like this. Exact reason. What I tell y'all.
Coming onto the floor for Sacramento.
And so it's New Jersey who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait up.
Man, that's why I put him in. That's why I put him in. It worked just how I needed it. That was a good game. That's about it, though. Needed that.
Dude, that's some bullshit, bro. That's some bullshit if I've ever seen it, bro.
Oh, shit, boy. Man, that was nasty.
Bro, who am I playing next, bro? Bro, run that shit back at this point, bro.
You say you want to run it back?
Are they gone? Oh.
Yeah, they both got off.
Alright, bet. We can run it back, bro. No way, I lost that, bro.
Ew, that was a clean ass jumper. I can't lie. That was my first shot of the game with him. I don't know how I greened that. Damn. Ooh, man. He not bad though.
I'm gonna hit my shots this time now, bro.
You just gotta.
Nah,
Low
I
key.
was figuring that shit out at the end, bro.
Them shots is what saved me. That was not hitting my twos.
Bro, I had this nigga. Fucking goddamn.
I couldn't afford to go to overtime and do it. No. What's his perimeter defense? 74 weak ass shit. Mark Blount.
Alright. Yeah, just invite me again, bro. Antoine Jameson.
Nigga going off. I mean, Jamal Magler, that nigga going off. backup one. Hey.
Bro, I might trade Peja, bro. That nigga wasn't doing shit.
Hey, you gonna trade him? Eat that boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Just whenever you're ready. Earl Boynton, Guy Smith.
Who could I get from him? Yeah. Damn, can y'all give me somebody good? I ain't getting nobody. Hey.
Karl Malone was still on the Jazz at this point. Andre
Oh,
Carroll.
that.
No, I'm good.
Damn, bro, I really can't get nobody from. Alright, trade this man. Get too old.
Alright, you ready?
I'm just about to trade. Where do I really trade this dude? He really not good to begin with. Like, bonus is too old.
Doug Christie. I might trade his ass. This boy he be goofy out there. I'm like, what the hell? Can this dude shoot? Curry Kittles.
Whoa. I could make some good trades from Michael Red. Hold on now.
$79.3. Christian Leitner.
Andre Miller.
Andre Miller. Yeah, okay. I just gotta hit
That boy got a 26 driving dunk.
Yeah.
Like, he has an interesting build. No defense. No rebound. No strength, but has speed. It's them. But I'm not gonna get you, bud. Ain't bad here. I might have to get him.
Hey, so.
Old ass Scottie Pippen, bro. I'm just gonna get Allen Houston. got him. My son got a little bit better. Finally.
I want to make some trades, but I'm good with where I'm at.
Oh, I had to. That team horrible. I don't know even how I won that.
Oh, I just couldn't hit threes, bro.
6'9" shooting guard, what the hell? Who you think you is, what? Chasing Grady.
What's up? What you were saying?
Nah, this nigga is a 6'9" shooting guard.
Nah, I hear you.
Like, yo ass not chasing Grady. 6'9" shooting guard who can't even shoot that way.
What team were you again?
I'm just fixing my lineup real quick.
This is a national game. National televised game.
It said bench Scally. Dang, I might have to put Rick Brunson in rotation after he hit that shot. Put some respect on his name. Alright, I'm about to join. Damn, I don't know this nigga's jumper. Fuck.
Allen Houston.
Yeah, I don't know his jumper. So, gonna have to come off the bench. We're gonna put it in. Big Brunson. Yeah.
Alright, ready?
But
let it go.
Sit back and enjoy this
And they got the
presentation of
double,
NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. For the New Jersey Nets earlier this season, they were the winning team in the last matchup against Sacramento.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense. And now
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Kidd gets the bucket. So, Greg, you and I are kind of expecting this game to be kind of a grind, aren't we?
Yeah, anytime you have two great defenses, each possession is going to be critical compared to that wide open style where each team's going to get up a ton of shots.
On the wing, Stojakovic. Off target from three-point range. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Brunson with a clean look. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Stojakovic. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Fast break, here we go. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
How about the denial from Weber? Boy, I love when he's active on the defensive end like that.
Ball's knocked loose. Stojakovic with it. He's picked up by Kidd. Kidd with the steal. Plays it in off the breakaway. Sacramento off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game.
Maybe 6 high.
Outside to Weber. Good, nice job down low. Weber's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A pull-up. He goes up again. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Weber able to get the board and the extra 2 with outstanding hustle.
Outside our test. That's passing it around. Drills it from outside.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, pass to Christie. Here's Francis. And out of bounds. As the Nets gain possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
The Nets making a switch here. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Outside Kidd kicks it out to Evans. Now Artest. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
Artest making his case inside.
Here's Weber. New Jersey with the rebound.
Good teams.
And here's Brunson outside.
Oh, God.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of
Now
them.
we got to keep this up. This is
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now when they need a spark the most.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Dampier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Every team wants to have an Eric Dampier. 6'11", long arms. He can anchor you defensively as a rim protector and offensively down. Can score from the post when you get it to him.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's Evans. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Pass to Stojakovic. "36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Jason Kidd.
Certainly not his strength, but McGlure, to his credit, doing the best he can from the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Houston. And it's going to be out of bounds. New Jersey will retain possession.
In the Nets, number 2, Ryan Bowen.
And the Nets with possession here. 6-point lead. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Oh, how about the positioning? Great body control. Exactly what you want from the roller.
Pass to McGlure. Up and in on the layup.
I don't even want to play no damn defense.
Aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close.
And so it's New Jersey in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
On 2K25.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New Jersey.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Here's Bradley. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Look, you expect to get roughed up
That
on the
nigga
inside. He
is
was
so good
prepared
for
for
us.
the contact.
They grab their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You gotta get
And not one to back
that's
down
not-
from a challenge. Weber takes it right to the defense there and gets the finish.
free
They
throw.
look back at the Lakers. 3 feet
Yeah.
front. Can
I think you should. Oh yeah, go to it's like Player HUD or something.
Bro. Count meter input. Okay, where? Like, I don't see it.
Okay, here, hold on. Let me pause it and find it real quick.
anyone not?
Okay, so if it's not in there, then
Damn, I might be cooked then.
yeah, I don't think you could change it till like
Yeah, I gotta wait.
after.
Yeah. Damn, bro. That's rough. Alright.
Them off.
Well, it's hard to see anybody being able to knock them off, Kevin. As long as they've got Kobe and Shaq, they're the favorites. I mean, no team has a combination that can match that duo. But that's why you play the games.
Here's Houston. Still without a basket. Count that bucket. Houston's got the lead
That's
to
some
9 now for the
2000
Nets.
ass move right
You
there.
love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
And just
It
like
was
air
a
go.
risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Pass to Christie.
Damn, what was the
For
nigga
three.
do for 76?
New Jersey with the rebound. They can look forward
Looking
to San
8-2.
Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
Man, that was a
Just attacking the basket there. Houston drives it with such force for the finish.
that's
Here's
defense
Francis
and offense.
after the basket by New Jersey.
Eventually,
To
I'll
the inside. And Weber throws it down.
take that.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Nets leading by 9. Count that one. Houston's got 6 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
I don't know why I
No
shot
guys
him.
showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense. They feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now, here is Stojakovic. They get a hand on it. Here's Weber. And the rebound goes to Evans. And here's Armstrong. Scoreless thus far.
Damn, where's the meter
Clearly,
at?
the
bro?
defense could have been
I
better
mean,
there, guys, but he also
meter,
needs to
but-
convert that.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Jamal McGlure, don't do him like that, showing off all that power.
Inside. Pass to Houston. Shot from 12. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Damn, that boy cooked.
Houston's got 8 points in the quarter.
That boy frying
Ball
shit
through
off
the
the
hoop.
bench.
That is the name of the game.
Weber with it. Takes the 3.
That's not him.
That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Here's Bowen.
Oh.
Chris Webber with the rebound.
Ow. Okay.
On the wings to Jakovic. Fires the three.
Hey.
Rebounded by the Nets.
112
left in the second quarter. Here's Houston. Pass to Bowen. Three-pointer. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Christie. Here's McGlure. Got it. Good job in the low post. McGlure's got his third bucket of the night.
At 6'11", McGlure is a big target inside, which is why his teammates get him the ball in there.
And that nigga moves so
Houston shot's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Christie. The three. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game time. Houston can't get it to go.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Here he's hit from three-point range.
And the three-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter.
This nigga does everything.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. To the middle. Here's McGlure. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And first timeout of the game called for New Jersey.
Start with it.
Substituting on the corner.
With one on the clock, he's off on that one. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Francis. Offline with his three. New Jersey leading by 4.
Steve Francis.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. New Jersey shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now, here is Webber.
Here's
the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's sometimes difficult to guard Webber without compromising, especially when he's charging inside like that.
And he sinks the second.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
And Kidd, here we go. And he gets the bucket. Kidd's got 5 points in the quarter.
Kidd doing a nice job snaking inside. I like that move. Terrific at maneuvering eel-like all the way to the rim.
Webber. Here's Pollard. The rebound by the Nets.
What?
They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Kidd. That one goes in.
Jason Kidd.
And now a 10-point Nets lead.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And the Nets with possession here after the Kings pick up 2. Here's Kidd. Pass to Dampier.
Well, I tell you, I love when I see Dampier with that kind of force down low. Nice throw down.
Here's Francis. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. Nets leading by 10. Outside Kidd. Brunson outside.
Damn.
And they're moving it up. Here's Christie. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Christie coming up with a really solid finish on the fast break. That was all due to the extra effort he made.
There's Jackson with the three. Dampier pulls it in. And the Nets with possession. Here's Artest. Rebounded by Jackson. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
I missed it.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
The Nets making a switch here.
All right, lock in from
The Kings trail by 8. On the wings to Jakovic.
Oh yeah, this is perfect. This is what I need.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Rouse contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Evans outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The Kings have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7.
One shot.
The Kings trailing.
Oh. Nothing.
Outside Jackson. Back to Jackson. Oh, good on the triple. And here are the Nets. Brunson surveying the D. Goes up on the wing. And he knocks down the jumper. Brunson's got 8 points.
Nigga, literally.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Who's left him in there?
Back to Turkoglu.
Oh, they like that.
Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
Kings foul. Bobby Jackson. First personal foul. Third team.
Here's Armstrong. Still scoreless. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. And Brunson has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6.
Solid defense right there. He stayed connected and made that into a difficult shot.
Lost to Jackson. Three-pointer. Stojakovic. Nailed from three-point land. And now just a 2-point New Jersey lead. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Evans. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And here are the Kings now. They're on a 12-4 run. Jackson has the open look. And another 3 for Sacramento. 11 seconds left in the third. Evans outside. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. And again, no good by New Jersey. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Kings on top. They lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now here's Evans. Brunson outside. Launches it. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. And Evans with a stuff.
Those and one opportunities certainly have a way of giving your team a boost.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Jersey.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And all game long, they worked the
Thank
ball
you.
inside.
And in that moment.
It worked well for them offensively.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Kidd. Beyond the arc. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Pure bucket getter. Kid has it all.
Yo,
Evans
take
with the
this shit
steal.
back, baby.
Latrey.
Ooh, that's fun.
And it's Artest missing. Sacramento with the ball.
Like
That one will
that.
start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Yeah.
Mr. McGlure. Rebounded by the Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Okay, time for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. Right in the thick of the season, this is a major blow. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
The Nets making a switch here. Timeout, Kings. Teams changing it up here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard what Rick Adelman was telling his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Bowen. Out to Brunson. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. And that one drops through.
That finish brings me back to the old days.
After the game, we shouldn't be
smooth finger roll.
I turned injured off. Shit's out.
Here's Stojakovic. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And these boys on.
Pass to Bowen.
Actually, they are home. These boys are white.
Trying to stem the tide.
You hold that for 30
You
seconds.
had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Ow. Ow.
And the Nets making a change here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brunson outside. They get it back. Here's Blunt, and he banks in the layup. And the Nets lead by 10.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Kings moving the ball around. Here's Stojakovic. Here's Turkoglu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Plays big at the forward position now. Turkoglu bullies his way around the floor like few others.
There's talk of a new dynasty rising in the East, and a lot of people think, Greg, the Nets could be a championship team.
I mean, New Jersey's a talented squad with a young core, and they had a great run in the playoffs last year. But that kind of experience is priceless.
The Kings trail by 9. Here's Christie, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. New Jersey making a switch here. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. That's a 2 from Kidd. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Kidd. Right side Bradley. Sets that one from the post.
The superb basketball IQ of Jason Kidd, scanning and surveying the whole floor, and then zeroing in on the ready shooter.
The shot's good from Powell. The Nets call time.
All right, let me put this. I know I want it.
The Nets making a switch here. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Houston. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Ace.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now Kidd. Following the miss by Turkoglu from deep. From downtown, Francis' shot is off.
Sacramento foul. Steve Francis. Second personal foul. Third team.
Swiped away.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. New Jersey with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Steve Francis. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that will push the lead to double digits.
Jason Kidd.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Launches a 3. No good on that one. And so it's New Jersey.
Doug Christie and freaking Steve Francis, you're getting removed quickly. Expeditiously, bro.
This was. Forget that dub.
Trade finder.
Houston was a beautiful pickup. My goodness. Shout out to your also.
I need somebody who can shoot, bro.
I think you gotta get some shooters, man.
Point guard.
Don't think about MyLeague. Gotta have some. Rick Brunson had 10 points. What?
Yeah, Steve Frank, get your bum ass off my team, nigga.
I would love to take Steve.
Bro, this dude can't. His jumper is horrible. Like, you'll understand what I mean by his jumper is
I
horrible.
know his jumper, but still.
His jumper sucks. I'd rather die.
We got a decent team. I ain't gonna lie. My team decent.
I just need to get rid of this nigga.
Sleeper.
Sam Cassell. Yeah, give me Baron Davis, bro. Put that nigga on my team, bro. Fucking bum. Alright. Baron Davis and Doug Christie.